So, what's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me today. I want to talk to you about a spiritual practice that has really, really significantly changed my life. Um, and that practice is meditation. Now, for me, being an African American woman raised in a Christian household, meditation was not something that was ever practiced, discussed, explored, or understood. So, my journey through meditation has been quite an interesting and eye opening one. Um, just to give you a little background about myself, I was raised in a Christian school from kindergarten up until fifth grade. Uh, Private Christian school. I was one of about maybe five or six black children at any given time. There was no more than a handful of us black children there. Um, like I said, went to a private Christian school, was raised in the church. My father is a minister. My mother is heavy in the church, sings in the choir, reads the announcements every Sunday. So I come from a very, I guess you could say, a very religious background. And there came a time in my life where uh, my religion, my understanding of that which is greater than myself, it just wasn't helping me. I was praying, I was going to church, I was getting counseling, I was reading my Bible, and none of these things were helping. I wasn't finding relief, I wasn't finding understanding, I wasn't finding calm or peace through these actions. And um, the last straw for me was getting baptized with my youngest child. Um, she was very, very adamant about getting baptized. She loves going to church. She loves Jesus. She loves her Bible stories and all of that. And it's important for me that my children have a strong foundation. And since that is what I was raised on, I was very happy that my daughter was found peace and embraced her own religious journey, on her own, and it was something that she really wanted to do. So, again, I was going through some challenging situations in my life and relationships, so I thought that it would be a good idea that my daughter and I get baptized together. So, we go to church that Sunday. Um, we get baptized. The service was beautiful. There was some family in attendance amongst the church family. And the minute I left church, I was angry. I was extremely angry, and I didn't know why. I didn't even know what had brought on these intense feelings, and I just, I didn't understand it, and it made me even more frustrated. Um, and I believe it was the very next day I received an email to participate in a guided meditation. Um, and it just, the wording, the heading, and the message, for whatever reason, it stuck out to me. And I decided that I was going to give it a try. I was really, at my wits' end for trying to figure out what these emotions are that I'm experiencing and why I was going through some of the challenges I was going through. So, needless to say, I signed up for this guided meditation as a 21-day challenge. And I can tell you the first day that I sat down to go through this meditation, you would have thought I was a criminal or drug addict or something. Like, I literally closed all the doors in my room. I closed the windows, shut the shades, made sure nobody was around. And I tuned into this meditation. Um, it was a 20-minute guided meditation. And I tell you, I came out of that meditation feeling like a ton of bricks had been removed from my life. Forget my shoulders, just my life. I was actually able to just think clearly for a moment. And again, the the feelings I experienced were truly amazing, truly life changing, and I am forever grateful that I decided to take this journey through meditation. And I bring up my religious background because as a Christian woman or being raised in a Christian household, being raised in the church, again, anything outside of the church, anything outside of the Bible, you don't deal with it, you don't talk about it, you don't read about it, it's none of that. So I was I was a little bit scared. I thought I was, cheating on God or something. Um, but again, I'm so grateful that I decided to take this journey through meditation. That meditation, that 21-day meditation that 21-day meditation turned into a now 7.5 year habit. And I tell you, I really cannot go a day without meditating. Now, don't get me wrong, there are times when, life just happens and I don't make the time to do those meditations. But I tell you, I really do feel the difference in my life. So I wanted to share this practice with you. I hope that it's something that really works for you, that really helps you open your eyes to a new perspective in life. I will not say that meditating made me change my religious beliefs, but it definitely enlightened them. I definitely feel more enlightened, not only as a human being, but also as a spiritual being. So, for those of you who are new to the subject, or maybe you have, heard about meditation here and there, and you are interested in it, but maybe you're like me and you come from a religious background, and that's something that's frowned upon. Maybe you just have a bad impression of meditating from, a movie you saw or something. But I just want to tell you that meditating it's not a religious practice. It has nothing to do with a god or a devil, heaven or hell or anything like that. It's simply connecting with your truest self, canceling out all the noise, releasing fear, negative feelings, negative emotions, and allowing you to connect to your truest self. So I invite you today, if you've made it this far in the video, to try a brief meditation with me. There are a few tips that I have for you when it comes to meditating. I found throughout my journey that in the very beginning, I would always fall asleep because I wanted to lay down. So tip number one, do not lay down. You want to make sure that you are seated in an upright position, that your feet are planted firmly on the floor, your hands are placed in your lap with your palms facing up. Now, this is the preferred this is the preferred way to meditate. Again, if you lie down, you're more likely you're going to fall asleep. What we want to do is we don't want to get the brain in a sleep state. but we want to get the brain in a theta state. And basically, in the theta state, you are completely relaxed. You are not sleeping, but you are still conscious and aware of all that is surrounding you. So now that we are seated in this meditative position, we want to focus on getting the mind in a theta state. And the reason that we want to get your mind in a theta state is to get you in the state of programming. And in this state of programming, you can focus on the thoughts, the feelings, and the emotions that you need for healing. You can do this to a guided meditation. You can do it to music. You can do it in complete silence. But the whole point is to get that brain in the theta state. So again, now that we are in our meditative position, we are going to focus on our breathing. So you're going to want to breathe in through your nose. You're going to hold that breath as long as comfortably possible. And as you exhale, you're going to exhale through your mouth. And on both the inhalation and the exhalation, you want to exaggerate the sound of your breath. So it's going to sound a little like this. Exaggerating the sound of your breath will help you focus on your breath. Focusing on your breath does a number of things. It just it aligns you with peace. It helps maintain a healthy vibration, and the sound of your breath is a sound of life. Sound of life is a sound of gratitude. So we want to continue to enhance upon those feelings and vibrations as you are meditating. So in through your nose, and as you breathe in through your nose, don't focus on filling up your lungs first. Focus on filling up your belly, expanding your belly with air, and then rising that air up into your chest. Now that is something that's going to take some time and some practice, but just to set you off on that focus, try filling up your belly with air first and then your lungs. Then you're going to hold that breath as long as comfortably possible. And then when you're ready to release, you're going to exhale through your mouth. Now, I gave you two examples of the exhalation with your mouth open or your mouth closed, just to show you that that breath can still be exaggerated. So once you have taken a few deep breaths in through your nose and exhaled through your mouth, you're just going to continue with that breathing pattern for the next couple of minutes. Let whatever thoughts go through your mind, just let them go. Observe it and let it go. Observe the next thought and let it go. Try not to attach any feelings or emotions to the thoughts that you're having. If you find that you are experiencing some sort of feeling, just remind yourself to focus on your breath. So we're going to get into this first meditation. I really hope that you find some peace and some comfort with this. And again, I thank you for going on this meditation experience with me. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into a comfortable position and begin our meditation. We will begin by taking a deep breath in through your nose, filling up the pit of your belly, up through and filling your lungs. Hold that breath as long as you can. and then exhale through your mouth, exaggerating your breath. You will continue breathing like this as you allow these affirmations to set in your subconscious mind. God's wealth flows through me in avalanches of abundance. All things lead to my success, happiness, and wealth. All is well and shall be well. Everything always works out better than I expected. I am prosperous. I deserve the best. I am wealthy. I am love. I give love. And I receive love. It is my hope for you that the healing vibrations and positive affirmations of this meditation will carry with you through the rest of the day. Namaste. I thank you for taking your first meditation journey with me. I really hope that you enjoyed this experience and that these tips help you along your journey. Again, meditation is something that needs to be practiced on a daily in order to strengthen your meditating muscles. I hope you take this journey for a lifetime. If anything, take it for the next 7 days and let me know how meditation has helped you. Again, I thank you for joining me on this journey. I really appreciate you being here with me, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.